Hi guys, it's me, it's your boy Bro, and I am your bro man. Today we are going to talk about the Hyundai Palisade. The Palisade is Hyundai's 3-row mid-size SUV. It's the biggest Hyundai on the market today. Now the Palisade comes in 4 trim levels. You can have it either in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And all of the trims come with the same engine. You get a 3.8-liter V6 that puts out about 291 horses and about 262 pound-feet of torque. Now this is a 2021 Palisade in the calligraphy trim. I have borrowed this from a friend. This is brand new. And this is one of the first 30 that were sold in the US before it goes on sale in November of 2020. Now, just by looking at the exterior, there are a few signs that tell you that this is a calligraphy model. So those little triangle-shaped features on the grille, that's something you get only with the calligraphy trim. The other giveaway that it's a calligraphy trim is that little light that you see there. So that's part of that DRL, that beautiful curved DRL. And in the normal Palisades, that's covered right there, but in the calligraphy trim they open it up a little bit there. Yet another telltale sign of the calligraphy trim are these wheels. They have these awesome machine cut brushed aluminum wheels. You also get these brushed aluminum door handles on the calligraphy trim. Let's start off with the interior. I'm a big fan of this quilted perforated Napa leather going down the door. You have a little carbon fiber insert here. This material feels very good. The interior is gorgeous. You have the quilted leather feel going on here. The seats are really comfortable and they look really nice. This looks very beautiful. You don't have the standard shift lever. You have buttons for park, reverse, neutral and drive. You can change modes. And when you change the modes, your display changes too. That's the view of the back. It's got the dual sunroof. Even the center console, it's got a nice feel to it. The interior, man, actually looks and feels very luxurious. All of the surfaces are soft touched. It's beautiful. So the perforated and quilted leather feel continues on the back door. It feels really nice. The seats in the rear continue the same trend with the nice Napa leather, the little quilted feel here, and each seat has its own USB power outlet by the passenger seat and the driver's seat. And the view is actually quite nice. It's got decent space in the third row. It's probably not the best for adults, but it's perfect for kids. And even in the third row, you have a USB outlet on both sides and cup holders, 2 of them. You can also move the third row seats a little bit for your comfort. They don't go down a lot, but just a little bit. And the view from the back is not bad at all. Now on the rear of the Palisade, you can see that even with the tail light, they continue the trend like they had with the headlights. So when you turn the car on and you put it in drive, if you don't have your seatbelt on, the parking brake's not gonna go away. It's an auto-release park. If you try it, you get that little warning there. But as soon as you put your seatbelt on and you press on the gas, it goes. I've disconnected my microphone and I want to show you guys the passenger talk feature. It picks up the voice from a microphone somewhere here and it amplifies it throughout. So if you wanted to talk to somebody in the last seat, you don't have to yell, you can just talk and it amplifies. Hey you guys, this is your driver. This is your boy Bro. Hope you enjoy the drive. So the Calligraphy comes as a 7-seater. It's got all-wheel drive, and when properly equipped, this can tow up to 5,000 pounds. That's pretty neat for a family hauler. Let's see how it drives. All right, so we're off. You have a decent seating position. You're quite high from the ground, but not super high. The steering is as you would expect on a family hauler, just like any mid-size SUV. It's pretty decent. It's not very direct. It's not too vague. It's pretty decent. These seats, man, I'm telling you, these seats are so comfortable. The headrest has such nice padding to it. It really feels comfortable. The ride quality is very nice. I am in comfort mode, so it absorbs all the bumps on the road. There's not a lot of road noise or tire noise or anything like that. This is exactly what you would hope your family hauler is. It's quiet, it's comfortable. You're not gonna take it to the track or go canyon carving with it. I just love this instrument cluster. It even has this little icon of a car within 2 lanes. The infotainment system is very responsive, it's quick, and it's got a very good resolution. I have never been a fan of Hyundais, but this car, this feels different. This is Hyundai's proclamation that they belong with all the other automakers. And this segment right here, which is the mid-size 3-row SUV, this is the hottest segment in the market right now. And Hyundai did not have this SUV or any SUV in this segment for quite a long time. So this is them getting back. Now when you put it in sport mode, it doesn't change a lot. It's not like it's gonna go crazy or anything. It's still very docile. The gear changes are take a little longer, but other than that, the sport mode is not something you'd use to go crazy. This car is not for your crazy activities. This is a very sane person's car, and that's why it's me who's reviewing this car. We had a production meeting earlier, and we asked the Mini to not bother me today. Knowing him, he's always going to be up to something. Now this is the part where I would usually say, let's go take a look at the mods or the cost of ownership. Well, this car is very brand new. This just has 360 odd miles right now. There are no mods. As for the cost of ownership, nothing needs to be changed right now, so there is no cost of ownership. Hyundais have some of the best warranties though. This has a 10-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, and then it has a 5-year 60,000 bumper to bumper. And to add on to that, it also has a 3-year or 36,000 mile complimentary service. So you're not gonna pay for anything for the first 36,000 miles. I mean, now if you have to change tires and stuff, of course you'll have to pay for those, but for your oil changes and any other thing, it's taken care of. So if nothing, at least for the first 3 years, you're gonna have a very low cost of maintenance. I love all the technology and all the features that they put in this car. This is them making the world know that, hey, we are here. So the punk always forgets a couple of lines here and there. A special shout out to Lunar Lenz. Lunar Lenz is where speed meets light, and they are the photographers that take all these awesome pictures of my cars and motorcycles. Check them out. I've put their Instagram and Facebook pages in the video description below. Let's give it a score, shall we? On the looks, it's an 8 out of 10. On the BRAAAAAPP, it's a 3 out of 10. On the cost of maintenance, it's very low. It gets a 10 out of 10. And on the usability, it gets an 8 out of 10 for a combined Bhromance score of 7.25 out of 10. The Palisade, it's an amazing 7-seater mid-size SUV. It's got tons of features. The interior looks amazing. you won't be paying as much as you would for some of the luxury brands. The only thing that I didn't like about the Palisade was that the last row of seating did not have much headroom or legroom in it. But other than that, it is an amazing car. If you're in the market looking for a 7-seater SUV, check out the Palisade. Like and subscribe. Until next week, bro out.